Good morning. This is Apostle Rosalind Solomon, Rosalind Solomon's YouTube channel. If you want to see other links, you can look under all my other videos and also on my landing page. Hit the About section and you'll see links. And there's also a couple of links on my landing page if you want to sew a tie, buy books, listen to music, see other channels, etc. If you hear this noise, that's my little fan. All right. I've been sitting on this for a minute now, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, ever since, they announced stuff about Binance. So I have prayed and I asked God to show me or tell me if Binance was going to be bankrupt, or be like Sam Bankman, the FTT guy, FTX guy. So the Lord told me about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and then I asked him to confirm it again before I come on here, and he did a couple of times. So he said that Binance is going to pull out of America slowly, but not totally. So it's like, what is it, the FCC, SEC, whatever. They're not going to take down Binance. Binance is just going to take themselves out of the USA slowly, like that where was it? Bricktix, BRITTEX did, but Binance was still going to have some form of Binance in the USA. And they were going to focus on their international Binance platform because that's their money maker. That's where they get all the money at. And I did some research and I realized that they're stopping, or they stopped money transfers for America. Certain coins you can't get no more. So they're going to slowly pull out of America on their own, but they're still going to have some kind of presence here. But it's not going to be like a big presence, right? But they're still going to have the international platform, which is the big platform, and that's the money maker. And they've always had two platforms. They've always had the American one and the international one, but the international one is way bigger, way more coins. America, we really didn't have a lot of access to a lot of coins in the American Binance. We had access, but not like the international one. So he told me that Binance was not going to be a FTX because there's nothing crooked about Binance. And if they try and say it is, God said it's a fabrication and it's a lie. And he said that they're just mad at them because he wouldn't bail out Sam Bankman. If he would have bailed him out, FTX, it would have saved billions of dollars. Millionaires wouldn't have lost their money. Some people is getting their money back from this FTX, but a lot of them won't, right? So the Lord said, this is not financial information, nor am I a guru or anything. I'm just telling you what God said. So this is basically why they're going after them. So they're going to slowly pull out of America. And I did some research the other day, and I realized that's what they're doing. So Daddy was talking. He said they're going to slowly pull out of America, but still have some form of presence here. I don't know what kind of form of presence they're still going to have here, but that's what God told me almost 2 weeks ago. And that their international platform was what they was going to be focusing on because that's their money maker. And the Lord said that there was really nothing bad about that tycoon. I hope I'm saying his name right. The Binance owner. And if they do try and come out and say bad things and they found this and they found that, Daddy said it's a fabrication, it's a lie, it's a setup. They're just getting at him because he didn't want to save Sam Bankman, and he didn't want to save Sam Bankman because he found a lot of fraud. He found a lot of stuff. Just imagine if he did bail him out, and save people billions and millions of dollars. Eventually, they would have came after him because he bailed out a platform and a man that was full of fraudulent and stealing and lies and deception. They would have got him eventually for that. So he was a smart man for not even doing it. You know what I mean? And that FTX coin is still out there because I seen it. People still got it. So don't be surprised if they try and bring that FTX platform back, but under another disguise, under another name, and not Sam Bankman. I mean, this is crazy. And God reminded me, I told y'all it was 2 years ago in March. I had gave y'all about 16 prophetic coins, and a lot of them did pay off, and a lot of them will pay off again. And that Brex text, I hope I'm saying it right. Do you and when I was telling y'all about some of the platforms were going to close down, and I told y'all I saw trouble for BNB, and then I mentioned some Gemini and Kraken and all of them, and it's happening. And then and then God showed me where I gave you the name of that platform, Brexit, that was going to be one to collapse. I was like, Daddy, I don't even remember saying that because say so much. But he told me that a lot of y'all would remember it because I gave y'all those 16 prophetic coins, and a lot of those coins had paid off at the time. It's before the crash came in 2022, right? So that's the word for Binance. And he told and like I didn't even ask him about their coin, but I saw it. He showed me $279 that their coin would drop to, and it would stay there just for a minute, and then it would eventually go back up, I guess because of their international platform, and maybe it's going to go down to 279. I don't know for sure if it's going to be 279, but I saw it going down, but not a lot, and it's going to bounce back up. So I prayed, right, and I was like, okay, I saw WikiCat going up, and it didn't go up for us, it went up for the Nigerian people, made them rich, right? So I asked God, I was like, God, and this is not financial information for you guys. So I said, God, should I get out of WikiCat, Digimon, and BNB Tiger? And the reason why I asked him this is because I'm starting to research coins better now. And I noticed that, especially WikiCat and Digimon, they don't have a lot of liquidity, right? So some people may be holding 20,000 coins, 50,000 coins, 100,000 coins, or have $20,000 in coins, right? And if it might be like that King coin. Like I gave y'all the King coin last year, and we all made money, but now can't nobody make money because it keep fluctuating, and every time you try to cash out, it's a different story, right? And that's because they having liquidity problems, right? So I was like, Daddy, if the Digimon and the WikiCat go up, people ain't gonna get their money because it's not enough money in it anymore. The Nigerians all took it when it went up high, right? And Digimon never even went up, right? And BNB, and being that Binance is gonna be leaving America slowly, but still have a small presence. I said, asked him about the BNB Tiger, and he told me to go ahead, because it don't matter to me because I've been holding on to other coins since like 2020, 2021. And eventually those coins will pay off, and that'll make up for anything I could have got with WikiCat, Digimon, or BNB Tiger if they ever go up. So I just told my brother to sell my part, and he did, and I'm done with those coins, right? I know Prophet Joel said they prophetic coins, and I'm not saying that he not telling the truth. I'm just saying if you look at the liquidity of these coins, and if they do go high, who gonna get paid? Everybody's not gonna get paid. Those coins are not like SHIB or the Shilla coin or the Vault Unu coin. They have millions, and at one time billions, and will again. So those coins will be able to pay out everybody, and just because a person tell you that God showed them this coin and that coin, you should go to God and pray and see if you're the one that he want to invest in that coin, because every coin is not for everybody. Like there's coins right now. He just gave me 2 coins the other day, but he told me not to speak it to anybody but one person. And I gave those 2 coins to the one person. And these are coins that I never even heard of before. And he called these coins straight out in my dream. The whole time I was sleeping, he kept telling me to get these coins, get these coins. I had to wake up and text it. And he said, these are for you and for this person, and not to speak it to anybody else. And he's done that a multitude of times. And then there's times he told me to tell y'all, and people made money, and people waiting on money. So every coin that a prophet tells you about, that God said or dreamt about, it's not for everybody. It's just not, and a lot of times God tell me to not speak about the coins because the enemy will attack them. Like I've been seeing stuff about SHIB and Vault Unu, but he told me not to say nothing because the enemy will attack it. You know, all I could tell y'all last year was that Sheeb was going to run into some problems. They were going to try and say this and say that, and it happened. And then Prophet Joel said it too in January, but I said it way last year, right? But it doesn't matter who said it first. He said it. So it confirms what God told me, right? So for all of you that got coins on the BNB platform, you know, this is not fun or nothing, but you should consult God about it, because they're going to slowly move out of America, but they're still going to have some type of presence. And their big international chain is their money maker, and that's not going to fall. And their coin is going to go down, because I saw 279, but I don't know if that's the exact amount, but it's going to go right back up. You know what I mean? And he told me Binance is clean, and if they try and lie and say they're not, it's a lie. It's a setup. It's nefarious. You know what I mean? And then I asked him, I heard somebody told me that Prophet Joel said that the coins were going to go back to the Stone Age. So I asked God about that, and God said, Rosalind, they've already gone back to the Stone Age. Do you remember 2022? I'm like, yes. And he said that they were saying that the coins, you know, the cryptocurrency platforms was the worst in history. And then when he showed me Bitcoin going to 16,000, and I told y'all, many people laughed at me, and Bitcoin went to 16,000, and it stayed that way for quite some time. See, y'all be sleeping on the sister. You know what I mean? So he told me we already are in the Stone Age with the cryptos, and we're slowly coming out of it, but before the end of the year is out, into the next 2 years, you know. But after the next 2 years, I didn't see much, you know what I mean? And a lot of plans that was made by the enemy to do with cryptocurrency just didn't work out. But you know, they did shake a lot of people out. You know, a lot of Christians, non-Christians, they shook a lot of people out. That's why God kept telling me 2 years ago, and I was telling y'all, many people was going to regret coming out of it. And he said only the strong would survive, right? And parts of the wealth transfer had been delayed but not dismayed. You know what I mean? So please take this word, I have more stuff to tell you too, but I gotta make another video. Please take this word to the Lord, what I'm saying, right? And pray about WikiCat, Digimon, and BNB Tiger. You know what I mean? Because they're coming, Binance is coming out of our country slowly but surely, and there's going to be coins and stuff we won't be able to get anymore, and you won't be able to transfer your money. So I'm not telling you to go and get money out of your WikiCat, Digimon, BNB Tiger. I'm telling you to go to the Lord and pray like I did, because this is not financial advice by no means. I'm speaking in the prophetic prophecy of the Lord. So go and pray and ask him, should you take your money out of it? Because I surely did, and he told me to do it, and I did. You know, because I have other coins that can make up for those coins one day and I'm sure many of y'all have coins that could make up for those coins one day, you know, in the future, you know, long-term holds. You know what I mean? So I will be back with another video. All right. And again, not financial advice, no financial guru, just telling you what the Lord has shared with me, and he gave me permission. And he said we're already in the Stone Age with the coins, and we're coming out of the Stone Age. But the world itself will be going into the Stone Age, because I saw AI coming to a pause, and Elon Musk even said it. You know, what kind of Stone Age, I don't know. And I remember in 2018, I told you I saw America going back into 1929, and we are there with the recession and everything. Look up 1929. A lot of stuff that's happening now happened then. So prophecies coming to pass. So God bless everybody. Take this word to the Lord to proof it, and much love. Shalom.